Jessica Phillips with Relationship Marketing System, and we're going to talk about step 1 of our 6-step relationship marketing funnel process. Step 1 is all about planning, and one of the most crucial parts to planning is identifying your buyer persona. Here's some questions to ask yourself when coming up with your ideal buyer persona. One question to ask yourself is, what is their demographic information? Are they male? Are they female? What's their age? Are they married? Do they have a family? What's their annual household income? Asking yourself some of these questions will help you to fine-tune in your online and your offline marketing. This information is the easiest to obtain, and it really helps to start personalizing your buyer persona. Question number 2 that you want to ask yourself is, what is the job level or seniority level of the person that you're trying to reach? Knowing the seniority level and what role that person holds within the company will help you target your messaging specifically to that person's pain points and specifically to what their needs are. Question number 3. When identifying our buyer persona, let's talk about what does a day in their life look like. Let's put some adjectives to describe them. We talk about what they do before they go to work, what they do while they're at work, and what they do when they're going home. How much time are they spending in their car, in their vehicle? How much time are they spending at the office or at home? What kind of television shows do they like? What kind of books do they read? By asking yourself some of these questions, it's really starting to put a personality to the person. We really get to know what they like, what makes them tick, some of the nuances in their day that'll really affect their buying decision. Question number 4 to ask ourselves are, what is the pain point of the buyer? What problem are they having in their daily life that we can help them solve? We're in business to solve problems. So what solution are we offering up to our buyer persona that will help solve a pain point in their life? Let's use an example. Let's say you're an adult education university. Let's say that you offer programs in the evening 1 night a week. A buyer persona that you're trying to target may have the pain point that they have a family, they have a full-time job, and they're really wanting to go back to school to earn their bachelor's or master's degree, but they're not really sure where to start. Maybe they're not sure that there's even a 1 night a week program that's available. You know that their pain point is they're hesitant potentially to go back to school. They're nervous of what to expect. They're nervous that maybe it's going to get in the way of their family or their career that they currently have. By understanding what their pain points are, you're able to target your messages specifically to those individuals to let them know that you're there to solve their problem. Now that we know the pain points of what our buyer persona has, now it's time to talk about some of the goals that they have. What do they value most in their life? We can assume by using the same example before that our buyer persona really values success. They value their family. They value bettering their life and their family's life. So we can target messages specifically on the things that they care about, not the things that they don't. We want to target our messaging to attracting them to things that are going to help them reach their goals. By connecting with the goals and what your buyer persona values most, they'll know that they've met their match, that you completely understand what their target is, what their goal is, and that you're there to help them reach it. Now that we know the pain points of the buyer and also the goals of your buyer persona, now it's time to ask ourselves, where are they going for information? Are they asking their family members and friends for advice? Are they searching online on Google? Are they going to social media sites? Where are they going to find out the information to address their pain points? Where are they searching for what's going to help them reach their goals? By knowing where your buyer persona is going to go for information, that's going to help you know exactly where to market and highlight your business. The next question to ask ourselves is all about the experience. What is your buyer persona expecting to happen when they're searching to buy your products or services? You want to make sure that you're aligned and that your buying process is aligned with what they're expecting to have. Are they expecting to have a personal phone call? Are they expecting to have the questionnaire or the sign-up process right on your website? Make sure that their experience is what they expect to happen. Question number 8 is all about overcoming objections. What kind of objections or questions are going to come up through the buying process? You want to make sure, if you can anticipate some of the questions that are going to be asked, that you're already addressing them online. You can have them as blog articles. So each topic, let's say we're using the same example of talking about the college or university. Maybe one of the questions is going to be, how much does the college cost? You can list out your pricing right on your website so that answers that question. Maybe one other question is, how much time is this course going to take? Make sure that you're listing those answers out right on your website. They ask, you answer. By answering the questions that are already going to come up potentially in the buying process, you're just overcoming objections. Don't be afraid to answer any and all questions right on your blog. It's only going to improve your search engine optimization and allow people to know, like, and trust you because they know that you're going to be open and willing to answer all the questions that they have. Now we've asked all the questions that we need to identify our buyer persona. It's helpful, we've even done it in our company, is to put a photo next to the persona that we're trying to attract. Give him or her a name. Give her some adjectives. Describe who that persona is as if you're describing a friend. By knowing exactly who you're trying to target, this really helps you customize your messaging at the same level as your persona. It really helps to build that relationship and helps your marketing process both online and offline. Okay. Now that we've identified the persona, let's move on to step 2.